Hello everyone, this is Troy Kostasic for Explorminate4x.com. Good to have you back with me for the 14th episode in this Let's Play series for Worlds of Magic Dwarves. It's really good to have you with me here today. We've been going down this journey a long time together and I really appreciate you sticking with me. Just to review real quick, at the end of the last episode you saw me take this node right here. Close that. And in it was a Hymen crossbowman. Sorry. This is level 3 unit. So, pretty good. And, what I'm going to do right now with these guys is just have them build another siphon. Wonder if having more than one reduces the time. No, doesn't reduce the time. That would be nice. Oh well. Okay, so I got that army busy. And got this army right here. I'm about to... Is there anything left in there? Doomdrakes and Tracker. Doomdrakes are the top tier unit for the Draconians. I don't want to take them too lightly. We're still casting Eden. It'll take about another 2 turns to finish that up. And that should solve almost all my food problems when we get that. So let's jump right into the action and take down these guys. Let's see, what do we got? 1 Doomdrake and 3 Trackers. Okay. I'm gonna manually do this just because this 1 Doomdrake does concern me. So, and they can move pretty far in a turn. So let's just play it safe rather than take any chances here. Alright. Putting my war priests out here. Always put your caster units in the back. Anything else will be pretty much suicide for those guys. Alright. There, and I'm going to put my hero unit right there. Okay. I'm done. Alright, so they lined up on that direction this time. That's fine. Alright, Trackers only have 36 hit points. That's pretty weak. You know what I'm gonna do. Right? By this point, it's not a surprise anymore. Okay. I'm kind of... maybe if I knew these units a little better, I should have put the walking bomb on this middle tracker unit, so that way I could do damage to these weaker units and try to clear them out. But I'm testing to see whether or not these Doomdrakes have any kind of fire resistance on them, and so I don't mind using my walking bomb a little bit inefficiently just to gain some more knowledge about my opponents here. So let's see if... yeah, okay. 0 fire damage. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to find a way to beat them the hard way, because my caster units aren't gonna be able to do anything to them, really. And these trackers don't pose much of a threat anyhow. So, I think what I'll do is I'll use my War Priest's shooting stars. They have 150 hit points. I won't be able to finish them off that way, but perhaps between my War Priests and then my own spellcasting abilities, we can get them resisted. Well, that stinks. I'm going to move these guys up, but I don't think it'll do much good. The Doomdrakes will probably just ignore them. Probably just ignore them. Well, 7 damage isn't too bad from an Arbalister. Okay. Alright. Move him over here. We'll see if he ends up in the fight or not. Did I pass a turn? Nope, thought I did. Alright, let's see what they do. Alright, got one more turn to do something about these guys. Ah, they're resisting those shooting stars. That is not what I want to happen. Okay, knocked them down to 1 figure. That'll help, at least a little bit. Well, let's see what spells you got here. Anything? Sand Blast. Sends a pillar of sand onto the target, effectively blinding it. Ranged attacks are disabled. Well, that doesn't do anything for me. Not a thing. Alright, well, let's try one of my own ice bolts. No, wrong icon. Alright, ice bolt. I'm not going to infuse it this time, just because I don't know. Resisted. Yep. Looks bad. Now we can finish off these trackers. And then, I mean, we can try to sneak some damage through their fire resist. Well, there. That little bit got through there. A little bit there. Guess I can whittle them down like this. I gotta do more than 15 damage to accomplish anything. And, a critical hit. I do 13 damage. Alright, move him up a little bit. 50% chance to hit. 24 piercing. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Alright, make a little wedge here. Maybe this Doomdrake will just attack one of my melee units just because of the proximity. Nope. Yep. It's gonna get him. Good, I'd rather him do that. Excellent, that worked. No loot. What a ripoff. Well, happens sometimes, especially with gates. No, I don't want to use that gate because I want to go to this gate, take back my old city. Fortify that unit, and pass the turn. And roamings are taking a little longer. That tells me there's a lot of roaming monsters on the prime plane. So, okay. Alright, so this thing should now have its cannon tower. So, I don't think I'll ever be attacked, but in case I am, it'll be fun to see what that thing does. Alright, you go to that gate, and let's switch planes. Okay, there's a city. Do I have enough attack? Oh yeah, I can attack it. What's in there? Oh, it's not letting me check. Looks like that's one of her Dark Elf units, I think. No, Grey Elf. Oops. Ah! Well, that stinks. Just used up all my movement messing around. And now she can fortify. Ooh, Basilisk. Those guys are pretty mean right there. Yeah, a lot of roaming creatures. We got a water elemental, basilisk. Yeesh. Alright. And so this thing is heavily fortified. With the hero. Autumn Leaf. Couple swordsmen. Alright. Well. Sally forth. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Alright. Go through this ritual that you are by now no doubt familiar with. Lining up my units just the right way. Oops. Well, here we go. And alright. Done. Now they'll get to go first since I'm attacking their city. And she's got a pretty diverse army here. Oh boy. Yeah, this is one of the more interesting bugs in version 1.2 beta, which I'm still playing in, is the Draconians can build heroes now as a building. It's a bug. They shouldn't be able to do that. But this is going to make the fight about 1,000,000 times harder than it should be. Which is bad for me, good for you to watch. Okay. Well. Wow. This is going to be tough. Let's see if we can damage a good number of units with a walking bomb here. And then proceed to knock out as many of them as possible before they get up on my units. The worst part is they're flying. That's the worst part. None of my units fly, clearly, so that means that it's tough for me to attack these units. I have to get them on the counterattack when they swoop down to engage my units. So that makes it pretty tough. In fact, I'll probably be concentrating the rest of my ranged firepower on the flying units here, because my ground units can take these ground units anytime. My ground units are good. But my enemy has flyers that I just cannot beat in melee combat. There, we'll kill him. Boom. 25 damage. Alright. Overkill. Alright, so this tracker's moving to the middle of the field. The Vendrals are coming around, probably to try to outflank my melee units over here to get to my casters in the back, which would be very disappointing. Vendrals don't have a ton of hit points, only 60. Wonder if they have any special resistances. I don't know what that is exactly, but he looks cool. Nope, no immunities. So you know what we're gonna do? If you guessed walking bomb, you were right. Wow, this takes a lot of my mana to do, but it's probably the most efficient thing I have right now. I really need a city here on the plane of Prime to reduce my mana costs in combat. There, he should be dead. There we go. He's at 14 hit points. It's not that impressive. Let's kill him. And then let's focus on these trackers next. Nice shooting, guys. And Is that gonna be enough? No. It's got 6 left. No big deal. 6 is not bad. Alright, I'm gonna move my units up just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it that much. Okay. Alright. My Justicar is gonna probably see combat this time around. I'm gonna save my War Priest spells for now. I don't have to cast anything. Alright, they're just moving up. They should be able to attack some of my units this time. Okay, they're trying to outflank me is what they're trying to do. Smart move. And let's see. Ah! 1 hit from my hammer hands. They are so good. I love those guys. And 23 damage. Doesn't quite kill him. Move this one up. And attack. I think they can. They should be able to. There we go. 34. That's it for them. Alright, Hero Man. See what you can do against these raiders. Oh, first strike. Cool. Can he attack again? No, not enough movement. No surprise. Let's go for them. 35 damage, nice hit. And why don't you just finish them off? Wow, 59. Amazing. Okay. Let's see if we can take care of Vendral here. He's dead. Alright. I think all the flying units are dead. Nope. Sorry. 1 left, isn't there? Now he's toast. Alright. I don't have to be scared anymore. I should have my city back in no time. The one thing I'll have to worry about from here on out is that basilisk. So they're a pretty nasty little monster. Okay. We're gonna be all set, guys. We're gonna be all set. Let's see. Autumn Leaf is back there, probably with her bow, shooting at something. I'll have to run all the way across the field to get to her. There. Nice counterattack. Okay, that was her shooting. She's shooting at Justicar here. Well, just have to do something about that. He's got pretty good movement. See if I can run him across the battlefield to engage the archer. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about here. I'll zoom in. It's dark back here in this pocket of the battle map, but right there, Autumn Leaf is the other hero I'm talking about. So she's only got 3 shots left, and she's not doing a good job of hitting my units to begin with, so not that concerned about her. Yeah, look at his movement. Wow, that's awesome. Kill him. Move on and shoot those guys. Shoot them. Okay. Let my hammer hands do the talking. Move them up. Move them up. Alright. I've not much casting skill left, so we'll just pass the turn. He scored a crit on my defenders. Nasty. I'll probably have my war priests heal those guys next, because I'm going to need them to be at full health in case that basilisk comes after me. So heal. 21, not bad. Let's do it again. I should get them back up to full health. Excellent. Alright. Go get her. Oh, he can charge? Wow. Oh, but she's got something on her. Probably liquid form. Let's see. Clear mind, cold resistance, missile immunity, mundane resistance. Yep, right there. Wouldn't you know it? Alright, well. I don't have any spells cheap enough to enchant his weapon. Well played, Prithvi Mata. Well played. In that case, just have to kill her from a distance. There we go. So, 1000 XP. Alright. Few level ups here. Great. Nobody died. Even better. Now I got my city back. Yes. Well, it is a shame when people lose their lives in war. But we've got some work to do here. Alright. First thing I'm going to want is a palisade. Keep that basilisk out. And I'm going to just go ahead and buy that. What else? Okay, she did a good job of building this up. I need the granary though. And this will be like the third time I've had to build the market or something like that around here. Okay, that's good. Sage's Guild, library. Actually, you know what? I'm doing this all wrong. I can't just keep this huge army here. So what I'm going to do is I will build that granary. And I'll let that just soak up some turns, because I got to see where that basilisk goes. And then I got to train some units. They don't have access to runecasters yet. That's fine. You know what? We're just going to do some defenders. Some arbalasters. And let's see. What do war priests require? Wow, Parthenon? Man. Tough being a dwarf. Tough being a dwarf. Okay, well. I know we have the shrines. We gotta do temple. Then Parthenon, and then I can do war priests. Alright, well, we'll adjust this on the fly as we go. Okay. Fortify this new unit here. And fortify him. Eden is finally ready. And I'm going to cast it on my capital, because I think that's where I'm producing the most food. So, yeah, look at my food production. Just went up to 25 a turn. Terrific. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is everybody else that's making food is going to stop making food. If I have anything building units or buildings, I'm going to move them off that if at all possible, because no need. Perfect. And you know what? I can add a sage or two just to speed up my research. So 4 sages in this city, 1 in this city. That's great. So Awesome. Oh, now I'm losing food. Alright, there. Now it's positive. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. Moved away. I am going to have to deal with him. Alright, let's spend some more money. Let's see, Dindwa is the name of that town. So, yeah, I've got 1,000,000 rebels in it now. Let's purchase that granary. Purchase some defending units. Alright. And probably should cast Tranquility on that city. Okay. Oh, Benediction's been researched. Excellent. Healing Wind. A gust of wind with positive energy heals everyone on the battlefield. That's great if you're facing the undead, because it does positive damage, which hurts the undead, but can backfire on you when you're not facing them. Alright. Let's choose one with Earth. Get that spell out of the way. Alright, just clearing things out here, and let's cast Tranquility here. Perfect. Alright. Fortify all of them. Pass a turn. Nope, can't pass it yet. More guys to fortify. Alright. I'm going to switch my view and pass the turn. Ah, here he comes. Alright. I've got a lot of ranged units, so I should be able to take this thing out. Only 78 hit points. This thing has a stoning attack. He will turn your units into statues in one hit, and that kills them. So, like, basilisks are tough, and he's going to get to move first. And we're starting close, and I hit auto deploy like a dummy. Alright. I am not even going to mess around with this thing. We are going to try to kill it right away, because it is too dangerous to let get close to my units. I will move a sacrificial unit up in case he does come around that rock. He'll have something to attack. Oh, good. He's dead. Excellent. Those things make me nervous. I think I want to get over here to this watchtower. It'll clear up a lot of the fog of war. So I'm going to move my units that direction. Oh, look. Draconian city named Skydome. Fans in Toronto are probably pleased to see the name of their famous stadium make it in the game. I've been to Skydome. Good place to watch baseball. Alright. Alright, siphon's built. And let's see, does this have stuff in it? Yep. Let's go deal with that next. Well, let's take out this silly leftover rune cannon. Alright. Fortify. I still want to go to this watchtower first before I attack the city, but I will get to that city. Okay. Full army. I don't think there's any real buildings I need to deal with. No, I'm not going to mess with any of that. So, put you on trade goods and make tons of cash, which I need. Pass the turn. Okay. Let's move him here. I can't move there this turn. Alright. let's see. We are 263 turns into this game. Let's pass the turn and see how long it takes. I'm interested to see what the game's performance on my computer is like. So, here we go. Food. Always a management obstacle. Alright, there. That should last me a while. Okay, ready, set, okay. It took 6 seconds to resolve that turn. Not too bad. Not too bad this late in the game. Alright, so enter in that watchtower, and now I can see a lot more of this plane. Looks like we've got 2 cities around here. They both look draconian. This city appears to be more developed than this one. So Sky Dome is more developed than Blood Mountain. And we got a number of roaming creatures around here. So, alright. Well, we'll probably take Sky Dome in the next episode and Blood Mountain after that. And then we're going to look around for Prithi Mata's capital, wherever that may be, and we'll take care of her. Alright, thank you very much for being with me again. This is Troy Kostasik for Explorminate4x.com. Take care, everybody.